Alright, everybody, welcome back here to this Braves franchise where we just kind of play the games and have a little bit of fun. So, we're going to take on the Mets here once again. I played this game off screen, and I'll play a bunch of games off screen, but, sometimes I get the chance to play a few games alone and do this little project. So, so we took this game. Mets, got a run in, but we basically just took it and ran. Now, Luis Angel Acuna made his debut, so that's kind of cool that he got to play in Atlanta where Ronald Acuna roams. And as you can see, Acuna got a home run. Olsen, Albies, Michael Harris with a triple. Let's see how Spencer Strider did. So he got his first win on the season, going 6 innings, 2 hits, 2 walks, 7 strikeouts. My only complaint with quick counts is the fact that, pitchers can't really go, deep into ball games. So, kind of, just bleh feeling. But, it is what it is. So, today, I thought it'd be kind of fun. We're going to just kind of give some other guys a chance. Jordan Luplow's going to get this start. We'll let David Fletcher get the start as well. And we'll let, do we have somebody who can play second? Oh, okay, Forrest Wall. That'll be an interesting thing to see him play some second base. Probably not going to go very well, if I can be completely honest. But give some guys the day off. See some of our backups for the first time. We saw Forrest Wall in the finale with the Diamondbacks, and he had a good game. But we sit at 8-3. The Mets sit at 4-7. Acuna's not in the lineup today, and we're facing Jose Quintana. There you guys see very quickly there. His ERA looking pretty good to start the year. Below 2 in 2 starts. So, facing a lefty will be tough for me. Maybe not anybody else, but definitely me. And let's just see how this goes. So, like I said in the previous little clip there, Acuna had a home run last night. We'll see what he can do tonight. And we're going to send Max Fried on the mound, 1-0 in 2 starts. Doing a lot better in this game than in real life. Fried really struggling in 4 starts so far. So here we go. Trying to take this series against the Mets. And Marte with a 1-1 count, but Fried's first pitch that we're going to have is hit into right center. And I probably could have gotten there with Acuna, but I didn't know he was highlighted. So the Mets will start with a base runner. Okay, so they expect a steal, I believe. So we're just going to throw up. Fastball, not going to get the call there. Here's Harrison Bader, former Cardinal. Played some with the Yankees. Ooh, double play ball. Forrest Wall's first chance at second. And he took a little bit there to get the throw off to Fletcher. And so he's able to beat it out for the fielder's choice. So, I don't know if Bader really has a lot of speed. I don't really think he does. So, we'll get rid of the lead runner and maybe we try for another double play with the sinker low and away. Fouled off by Nimmo. So y'all know what's coming. Slider away and hit weakly to Olsen. Let's try this one more time. There's a double play. So a quick-ish inning for Max Fried. Gets 2 ground balls for 3 outs. And okay, so maybe David Fletcher's got great fielding, so there's that. We'll see how Forrest Wall plays, but I would imagine Ozzie would have made that play easily. But whatever, it's fine. So here's Quintana starts, 2 wins and 2 starts, averaging 8 innings a start. Whip under 1, ERA just a little bit over $1.60 or $1.50, and 10 strikeouts to go along with it. So, not bad at all. to start the year for the lefty. Michael Harris gets the start here in the leadoff spot. He's been red hot to start the year. Didn't time that up very well. That's a circle change, so Quintana probably going to work pitches low here. And I think I'm late again. Popped up into left. Easy play for the first out of the ball game for the Braves. Matt Olson getting closer to 300 home runs. I doubt he's going to hit... Ooh, let's see if I can do some quick math. 5... Okay, so I doubt he's going to hit 65 home runs, but I guess you never know. He should definitely get there, though, in 2025. Acuna with the hitter's count. Of course, you got to swing 2-1, and he fouls the fastball off at the top of the zone. 2-2 to Ronald. Fouled off. Acuna just hit his first home run of the season in real life against the Houston Astros today. So hopefully he's feeling good. And that's hit high and deep to left field. Left fielder on the run at the warning track. Makes the catch. Acuna just missed. I think that's Tyrone Taylor maybe out there on the left. So 2 outs for the Braves. And here's Matt Olson. He's also hot to start the season with that average up at .413. And he's going to hit a fly ball. So all three outs were fly balls and hit decently well, but just dying out there in the outfield. And that's a 1-2-3 inning for Jose Quintana. On to the top of the second. Pete Alonso with a 3-1 count. I'm really just tempted to walk him. We'll throw a curveball low, and if it misses, it misses. Okay, well, he could just foul it off, I guess. Shoot. Let's go with the sinker. If he makes contact, maybe he'll just hit it on the ground. Let's change his eye level a bit. All right, he's just going to continue to foul it back, I guess. So, again, curveball in the dirt. Does he bite? No. Okay. So, that's fine. I was planning on walking him anyways. He's a slow boy, so let's see if I can get another ground ball here. Check his swing. He went. This is Francisco Lindor. Let's try the circle change. Well, there's the ground ball we wanted, but it's right up the middle. Ooh, no, don't like that. And Alonso will stay put at second, so the Mets have runners at first and second with nobody out. Francisco Alvarez down 1-2. Takes the ball low. Count even. See, I wish it would tell me, like, was he late? Was he early? I don't know. I'm blind. How am I supposed to know this? Ground ball to Olson. There's a double play. 2 outs. Second double play in as many innings. Alonso is at third, though. So if we could just avoid having to have Wall field a ball there at second, we should be okay. And the Mets will score first as Ronnie Mauricio hits one and finds some outfield grass. So I guess, you know, when you play with the sinker, sometimes things like that can happen. And Tyrone Taylor's in a hitter's count. Mauricio on the run, throw down, and he is safe. That is stolen base number 1 for Mauricio. Gets a good jump. Fastball was high. Throw was just late. He's speedy, I guess.
3-2.
Oh, I guess that was a strike. Okay, well, 3-2. What's our best pitch? Our curveball. We've thrown it a lot. That seems to be our best pitch right now. Most confident. Okay. I'm going to try to dot the corner here. Let's see if that does anything. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Don't want to throw the wrong base. It does. Taylor down on strikes. But Mauricio continues to be a thorn in our side this series. He drives in another. And the Mets take a 1-0 lead. There's Austin Riley climbing in. Average has dipped a little bit, but OPS over 1,000, so you can't really complain too much about that. 4 home runs and 10 driven in. Yanked foul. Gotta time up those pitches a little bit better. Sinker, forcing curve, change, and a slurve. I believe that was what that last one was. Only seeing sinkers so far. Yeah, slurve. 5-pitch mix. So Quintana can throw the book at you. 2-2. Working Riley away. Maybe we can push it out into right field. I'm also tempted, I play with directional, so I'm really tempted to do one of those like upswings, you know, where you hold up on the joystick. Because if you're just going to throw low, I mean, you know, why not? Because, I mean, he is literally just giving me sinkers at the knees. So we'll go for it. We can take a pitch we won't swing at that. 3 home runs, Randy Arozarena into the Angels there. Barely make it to piece of the slurve, and we will throw the 3-2 one more time. You know we got to pull it. Riley loves to pull the ball. To left. Nimmo leaps. Can't make the catch. Well, okay, we're going to get into second. I thought I pressed the button maybe a little too late, and I thought maybe that would mean I would have held at first. But that's a hard hit ball. We have our leadoff man on. And a 3-1 count to the big bear, Marcelo Zuna. He's having a great start in real life. So, you know what? Let's see if he can replicate that. We'll swing there at the sinker and miss. But yeah, Marcelo Zuna really coming in clutch for the Braves here. IRL at least. Ground ball hit hard to Lindor. That won't do it, but that was a well-struck ball. Made good contact and timed it up. But I believe that may have been a sinker, and if it was, it's doing exactly what it's meant to do. Now, Sean Murphy. He's somebody who's interesting because he had a really hot start to the year. Had 3 home runs in by the time he made, we came back home to face the Diamondbacks in this series, in this franchise, and he has cooled off significantly since. Dang! That's hit hard, and that finds a glove for the Mets. Brett Beatty out there at third, and that's 2 hard hit balls, and yet 2 outs. David Fletcher getting his first chance here. That was with the Braves. 1-1 count. Easy peasy take. Getting the start today for Orlando Arcia. And Forrest Wall is on deck. Hit weakly to Beatty. Routine. And we leave the man on at second. Unfortunate for us. That was 2 hard hit balls, Ozuna and Murphy. No luck. And still 1-0 Mets.
Leading off for the Mets, the third baseman, Brett Beatty.
See if we can get him to chase the slider. Fouled off. I've noticed the CPU fouls so many pitches off. It's insane. But I want to earn as much XP as I can. So I'm not really going to mess with sliders. And it's not the end of the world. You just got to make better pitches. Like that. Beatty looking a little silly there chasing the slider down, but hey, Max Fried picks up a K. Lineup card flipping back over. Going to go back to the fastball. Thigh high against Marte. And to left, and we're just going to let that one fall. So, I know our curve is working for us, but let's try to get some other pitches. That curveball's filthy, but let's see if we can get something with the changeup. But hey, I guess when in doubt, right, go for that curveball. If it's working, it's working. Weakley to third, foul. Now part of me wants to kind of come inside and change up the eye level and mix up the speeds a little bit. Got him! It worked! 2 batters faced and 2 strikeouts, and that's the 3rd strikeout of the game for Fried. Let's see if we can get Bader. 1-1 count. Fried at 53 pitches, so again, quick counts kind of screws with the pitch count a little bit, but he's looking to strike out the side here in the top of the 3rd.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Bader knows better. Got him! Max Fried, the dominant 3rd inning. 3 batters faced, 3 quick-ish kind of Ks, and we look to add a run and even this ball game up. All right, here's Forrest Wall. As you can see, he has played in 1 game, and he has had a really good game. He's facing a lefty, though, and his stats against, or his attributes against lefties aren't great, especially when I swing at pitches like that. So he's quickly down 1 and 2. 2 for 3 with a solo shot in his first game against the Diamondbacks. Chopper to Alonso. Takes it to the bag himself. And that's an easy out. Here's a new guy we haven't seen, Jordan Luplow. In real life, I believe he got released from the organization and went to the Phillies. But today, and in this franchise, he is with the Braves. Steady diet of sinkers from Quintana. Makes sense. It's his primary pitch, and that slurve, or sorry, not slurve, but curveball almost hit Luplow's toes. Yanked foul just early and pulled it. That Luplow kind of wishes he had another do-over with that one. 2 and 2. Hit hard. Francisco Lindor deep in the hole. Throw to Alonso will not be in time. And that's a 1-out base knock for Luplow. Again, when you live for the ground ball, like we were doing in those first couple innings and like Quintana does, sometimes things will go against you. I like that. Hitters count for Michael Harris. Dang, I really thought that was going to tail out of the zone there, but 2 and 2. Does Luplow have any speed? He's got like a little bit, but he doesn't have any steal, so we won't run with him. Into center field, and I'm going to keep Luplow at second. I don't want to waste this opportunity. Don't want to make the, oh, I guess this is 1 out. Never mind. I thought it was a leadoff. I forgot about the out. But we do have the best part of our lineup coming up. So I feel good about our chances, and we're really squaring up that fastball. So 1-1 to Acuna. Fastball catches the outer half of the zone. 1-2. Good borderline pitch from Quintana.
That's a ball.
Probably looking for the same thing there with the sinker, but it dips a little too far outside. 2 and 2.
3 balls, 2
That's an
strikes.
easy take. 3-2. Matt Olson is on deck. He's not an easier hitter, and it's a pretty nice night here at Truist Park. Beautiful twilight sky.
Nope.
Ball 4. Curveball missed him. Bases full of Braves for
Now batting,
Matt
first
Olson.
baseman, Matt Olson.
1-1 count. 5 for 8 so far in the first 3 games. However, with that ground ball, with that sinker, you know what's coming. Oh, right at Alonso. Man, that's some bad luck for Olson and the Braves, and 2 men down
Now batting, the third
for
baseman,
Austin Riley.
Riley.
That's ball 2.
But that's a borderline call. Does not go Quintana's way. 14 hits so far. Tie for third on our team. Up the middle. That'll score 1. Here comes the other runner up at the terrace, and he's going to score. Acuna up to third. He's in there safely. And Austin Riley comes through with hit number 15, a 2 RBI single, and we are up 2-1. Again, another fastball, a sinker that did not sink. And Riley hits it back where it came from. Runners at second and third, 2 men out. The big bear, Marcell Ozuna. Ooh, Beatty, good stop. Plants and throws, and he has plenty of time as Ozuna's a little slow. But we get 2. And it's a good game. 2-1 Braves.
Leading
On
off
to the
net,
4th.
the left fielder, Brandon
3, 4, and 5 for New York. Good fastball by Freed. You know I love me going slider away. Hit weakly to Riley. Easy routine play. No problem for Olson. 1 out. Really looking to get a quick inning. I mean, obviously with quick counts, you're never going to get one pitch AB, which is kind of a bummer. Sometimes I really wish it kind of would defeat the purpose of quick counts, I guess. But, like, why can't people start 0-1 or 0-0 or even 0-2? I think starting 1-1 does give, it's an even matchup, right? And I know that SDS has tweaked quick counts in the past, because when it was like first introduced in like MLB 14, the show, it was not great. Like pitchers had thrown 100 pitches by the third because for whatever reason they just it was just the logic was always like 3-1 counts,
2-2 the count.
which I guess is commonplace to some degree. A pitcher may not have his best stuff, and that would make sense. That's a nice place sinker. Another strikeout. This time Francisco Lindor. But anyways, they've done a lot of tweaking of quick counts, but still I think there could still be some more tweaking to be done. But I guess San Diego Studios just thinks, well, it doesn't really make us money, so why bother? But it is what it is. I'm having fun. I hope you guys are having fun. And that 1 out base hit doesn't hurt Freed and the Braves. So, yeah, let me know if you guys are having fun.
Leading up for the Braves, the catcher,
I think this is a fun way to play franchise. I'm not going to play every game. Murphy, the other way to right field, and that is long gone as it sails into the chop house. Solo shot for Sean Murphy. He hasn't had one of those in a while. And that's home run number 4. It's been like 2 weeks since his last home run. So I bet that feels good for him. And he goes Oppo Taco. 3-1 Braves. But anyways, this has been fun. It's kind of kept me invested, and it's just fun to play with a really dominant team. So I really can't complain. And these, if anybody's watching on Twitch, hello. But you know, if you're watching this on Twitch and you don't know, I do post these to YouTube. So,
Ball 2.
you know, on my YouTube channel, I did a Braves franchise in MLB 22. Then I did a Mariners franchise in MLB 23 and kind of got busy with life and had to make some adjustments to all that kind of stuff. But it was a fun series. And then I started with the Reds franchise, and I really, with my limited free time, I've been playing a ton of Road to the Show. But I just really wanted to play as the Braves, you know? That's who I always played in MLB The Show. And I've been playing MLB The Show since '08, and I've been playing, like, San Diego Studios MLB Baseball back when it was 989 Sports. You know, MLB 2005 was one of my first video games. So I've been playing this brand of game for almost 20 years. So, you know, it's just I always stick with my team, and that's what brings me the most joy. But I also find that posting onto YouTube also brings me joy because it's like a record of like what's actually happening. And here's a 1-2 count, so that's kind of fun. Ooh, good pitch called strike 3 on Luplow. That's a nice fastball and a nasty backwards K. Painting the corner. But anyways, I just get a lot of joy out of doing this, and I just don't have time to edit videos, and I'm more of a play every game kind of gal anyways, and just see how far I can get. So, you know, that's why I do what I do. 1-2, and nasty sinker in at the knees. But Sean Murphy gives us a little insurance here, so we've played 4 opposite blasts to right field, and we have a 3-1 lead. Alright, what did we throw to him last time? So we threw a sinker on the outer half, so we're going to go with the fastball on the hands. Not where I really wanted it, but it was where I guess I told Max to throw it. Hitters count. Max has all of his pitches working. Oops. That's probably going to be right down the middle. So we can really do whatever. He is in the zone, auto zone. Y'all know me, I love to go for those strikeouts. Changeup misses, full count. Fried on the verge of giving up his second walk of the game. Curveball hit weakly foul. You know what? I know he's been early. Dang, I know he's been early. He's been on base a lot. I was going to challenge him, but the fastball misses inside. So the Mets have a leadoff man on, and he is a threat to run. Here's Tyrone Taylor. I think I may have said it in the first video with the Mets, but Tyrone Taylor, saw a lot of him when he was with the Brewers organization because Biloxi always came to Pearl to face the Mississippi Braves. So, like, in fact, I don't really remember watching him play, but I remember him so much that I thought he was on the Braves, like a Braves prospect for a while, but he's always been with the Brewers. It's another strikeout by Max Fried. And I just saw the Shuckers so much when Biloxi got their team that I was used to seeing him. So, funny how that kind of works. 2 outs, a sinker with a fly out from Brett Beatty. Lineup card flips over, so I want to mix up my pitches a little bit more. So we're going to try for the backdoor slider, see if we can get it there. Miss low.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count to Marte. Mauricio not running, fouled off by the Braves dugout off the netting. Let's go slider in. On the move. David Fletcher's there, jump throw, and he got him. Whew, I really didn't think he'd get him. That's a nice play by David Fletcher. What a play, I must say. Good jump throw. Fried looking sharp through 5. We'll see if he can go, yeah, I mean, he's going to go 6, but we'll see, maybe he can go 7. Oh, I should have swung at that. That was a pitch to hit. The Mets obviously think Quintana doesn't have much left. They've got 2 long men up. Gets a piece, got to stay alive.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Slower to inside. Can't be hitting Acuna. You know what happens when you hit Acuna? You get some bombs. Weakly hit, but not going to get past Francisco Lindor. Had to protect
Now batting.
with 2 strikes, and that was a pitch well out of the zone, but he was at least able to make contact, and it wasn't an ugly swing and a miss, so I'll take that. Fastball, that's like an online meta pitch right there. At least it was back when I used to play online exclusively back in MLB 16 to 17 days. And if you ask me, nobody did, but if you asked me, MLB 16 and 17 were the peak of Diamond Dynasty. 19 was good, 20 was fine. 21 I felt they just gave you, or was it, yeah, 21, they just gave you everything for free basically. And I just thought that wasn't as fun. You could have a stacked team in 21 by April just by playing the game, which is, that's great. But I pulled way too many diamonds that year, and it just felt, I don't know, it felt like they upped the odds of getting a diamond, getting these God squads for, welcoming the Switch and the Xbox into the series or something. So, I don't know, just my own little take, and then I didn't play much of 22 or 23 because I was doing franchise mode, and that's a good pitch from Quintana. Picks up another strikeout. He's able to dot the borders when he wants to, but that's going to be it. I didn't mean to skip that. And here's Adrian Hauser. I think he's pitched in this series before, but he's got Riley down 1-2. Hit weakly to Lindor. 1-2-3 go the Braves. We've played 5, 3-1. Good guys. But yeah, I don't know. I didn't play much DD in 22 or 23. And then I'm not good at it anymore. I never really was, but that's a drive to left, and Luplo's not going to get there to try and reach for it, even if he wanted to. And Harrison Bader goes yard. It's first of the year, and the Mets pull within 1. It's 3-2. Not the guy you expect to go deep. You know who I don't see? Jeff McNeil hasn't been playing today. Okay. We can't be afraid, though, to attack these Mets hitters. Nimmo connect on the curve. At least I'm not afraid to attack these hitters. To center. Harris ranging over to his left. Swoops in and makes the catch. Nimmo retired. 2-2 count to Pete Alonso. Makes me a little nervous. Not giving him anything to hit. Nothing.
Count is 3-2.
3-2. Called strike 3, curveball. Nice little buckler at the knees. And Fried is 1 out away from 6 innings. Quality start. But Francisco Alvarez has some pop, or else why else would he bat 5th in the Mets order? The slider at the knees, not really where I wanted it, but we'll take it. 1-2, I believe. Yes, 1-2. Hit hard, Olsen with the good glove. So the Mets get a run, thanks to Harrison Bader, but we still lead 3-2, and I'm not too worried about it. And I might send Max out for the 7th. I just want to see. We have another game, the next day. Save our bullpen arms. I'm just curious. Ooh, that's a bad swing by me. I'm just curious, but we'll stretch and toss a couple dudes. We'll get Ronaldo Lopez up and Aaron Bummer. Gang, get your water if you need it. That's a slider that was in the zone. Lower third there. Hauser with another good pitch mix. A variety. Ozuna to center. Jammed him a little bit. And that's an out. Harrison Bader patrolling center. Barely has to move. So Sean Murphy hit the sinker out from Quintana his last time up. Dang, another fastball in on the hands. So 2 weakly hit fastballs
Now
here for the
batting,
Braves. And
shortstop,
quickly 2 outs.
Fletcher.
That's not a strike. It should be 3-2, but instead it's 2-2 because of this blind umpire. I thought I was the blind one,
Count full.
but hey, I guess not. 3-2, 2 outs in inning number 6. Hit into the left field side of the hole there, side of the diamond, and David Fletcher gets on base yet again. Here's Forrest Wall. He's got some pop on that right-hand side. Really great vision. So let's see. Is he? I think he's okay, he's balanced. Okay, for some reason, I thought he was a push hitter. You know, we'll send Fletcher. Why the heck not? Nah, that was probably stupid. Let me cancel that. I don't want to do that. That's being silly. Fletcher doesn't have any speed. And it's only a 1-run lead. It's a... Oh! Oh, okay. Well, I thought that used to cancel out... I thought if you press timeout, that used to cancel out the steal when you would press the button, but I guess not. Well, I'm glad we didn't do it. Wall connects and sends it over the wall. Similar to where Sean Murphy's ball almost went. And just like that, he makes it a 3-run lead. So, 2 ball games for Forrest Wall, 2 homers. So maybe we throw him in a little bit more often. He might get to start in the next game. Gives the Braves some much needed insurance, and that, you know, increases my confidence to send Max Fried out there for the 7th.
Ball.
Hitters count to Luplow. Struck out on a borderline call. He's a pull hitter. I just like to know where these guys are so I can best manage their hitters' counts. Do we give Luplow the green light here on 3-1? I mean, Michael Harris, well, he doesn't really have any stats, so you know what? We're taking all the way. That's a strike. Full count, 2 outs. Base is clear thanks to the Forrest Wall blast. Luplow to left. And Nimmo is there. To the 7th we go. It's 5-2 thanks to Forrest Wall. I cannot get over it. Good job, Forrest. All right, let's see if Max can have a clean 7th. I know Max is tired. He's thrown 113 pitches, but, you know. Oh well. Hit to right field. Acuna coming on. Makes the running grab.
The batter number 10, second baseman.
Ooh, a 1-2 count.
Mauricio.
Tired of Mauricio being on base. Oh my god, he's on base again. This will split the gap. And he's going to have extra bases, so that's concerning. Is he going to go for 3? He will stay put at second, so... Dang, he's had a good series. It just feels like I cannot get him out. He's expecting the curveball. That's probably what it is. I should have not pitched so fast, because I would have loved to see where that pitch was. Taylor fouls it off again. Yo, I have the Banana Boat song in my head. Has nothing to do with this game except everybody, you know, it's a common baseball bit, I guess. Chant. And the Mets will get a run back. So, not a great throw by Harris either. So, I guess it's probably time to call Max Fried out of the game. No. Let's see if he can get the lefty.
Nope.
Nope. 2-1-1. I'm afraid Okay. Oh, that's probably going to get foul. I don't think Lopo's going to get there in time. He's not. I'm getting early on release on all my pitches, and that's going to make it a one-run ball game. Ooh, come on, Lopo, get there. Oh, that's going to be a bad throw. Well, I made a mistake. Okay, Max Fried, you're done. Although 130 pitches, I mean, again, that kind of makes sense. So we'll bring in Ronaldo Lopez. Oops. Bring him in. And that's going to be it. Fried goes 6 1/3. Got a few strikeouts, but gave up 4 runs. So, you know, it's fine. I think our bullpen and our offense have this game locked down enough that I don't think it'll hurt them. So let's bring in Ronaldo Lopez. He's pitched in 4 games, 5 innings pitched. That's a 1-1 count, I believe. Oh, that's a godsend right there. Pop up to Murphy. Bader got jammed. I'm sorry, Marte got jammed. We will take that. All right, Harrison Bader. Runner at third. That's the tying run. Bader connects and fouls it off. Jammed him. Stays alive.
Ball, that's out.
Doesn't take. Doesn't swing.
Three.
Strike 3 at the top of the zone, and Ronaldo Lopez gets the final 2 outs for Max Fried. However, this game has gotten a little bit closer. Let's see if we can get something going off of Jake Diekman. And oh God, please no, not Jake Diekman. That arm angle is just impossible for me. The CPU knew what they were doing.
Nope, that's down.
Ball low. Money Mike has been, well, I was going to say he's been quiet, but he was on base. I was wrong. 1 for 3. Although usually he's like 2 for 5. That's a fastball that he'd probably like to take another crack at. Although good timing by me, so you win some, you lose some. 1-2 or 2-2.
Three.
Ah, I don't know. I just kind of have to guess, and Diekman deeks me and get the strikes out and gets the strike out.
Acuna Jr.
Hey.
Oh, that was a
1
bad
ball, 2
pitch.
strikes.
I think we're gonna send Lopez out for the 8th.
That's a ball.
At least let him start the 8th. And then, you know how I'm gonna warm up? Because I don't think we've seen a lot of Tyler Matzik. So, let me say Bummer is... We'll warm him up too. Just in case. 2-2 to Acuna. He can give us insurance with 1 swing. Fouls off the fastball. I gotta protect. Good battle here. This is, we've seen 4 pitches, but he's thrown technically 6. Acuna, straight away, center field. And that's a no-doubter. What I say, he gives insurance with 1 swing of the bat. So that 1-run lead gives the Braves a little bit of breathing room now, or that homer gives us a little bit of breathing room now. Oh, that's going to give anybody a seizure. Jesus. 6-4, thanks to Ronnie. And that was a moonshot. Look at that. Right in his wheelhouse. Squares it up nicely. It's gonna... Where does it go? Let's see. Into the upper deck? I can't tell. Oh, well, it doesn't matter. It's a home run. And it's 6-4.
Hey.
Ooh. Okay, I just kind of swung at that one. I wasn't really watching it. But this series so far, we have scored at minimum 6 runs in every game so far. So our offense is, oh my God, is alive and well. And Jake Diekman has been doing, or just did to me what I've been doing to Mets hitters all night, getting me to chase those filthy sliders away. And 2 outs now for Austin Riley. Riley's had himself a great game, 2 for 3.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Well, high. I can't imagine Alvarez is able to get a handle on that.
Helpful.
Yeah, I didn't swing at that. I thought about it. Diekman's not happy. He wants a new baseball. He's running out of energy. 3-2. Riley to right center. Tyrone Taylor's on his horse. That's not Taylor, that's Marte. And that'll do it. But we get some insurance thanks to Ronald Acuna Jr.'s solo shot. And it's 6-4 good guys here as we head to the 8th. Well, a 3-1 count is not what I really wanted. Hit high and deep to left. Luplow at the warning track slows, throws up the glove, and Nimmo almost made it a little bit more interesting, but that's some warning track power right there. He can't believe it. Where the heck is Jeff McNeil? That's hit hard. Luplow gets there on the run. That one was a little bit more intense there because I did not think I was going to get there. Huh. All right. Now wait, does Lindor hit lefties better? 98. Wait. Oh, okay, so... See, I'm having the hardest time figuring this out. Okay, so no. Easy peasy. We're going to send Matzik out for the 9th. I think we'll I was going to let Minter get the save, but Matzik has barely pitched. So, that's the plan. The Mets bring out Phil Bickford. You know, the show went on and on this year about how, like, their faces and hairstyles look a little bit better. And Phil Bickford, he's one to make note of. Ozuna chops it foul. Because in the older games, his hair looked like noodles to me. Just, it looked horrible. But this one, it doesn't look great either. Still, but it looks better. Damn. Good slider. He heard what I said about his hair. It still looks really flat. Like fake looking, but, you know. It looks better than it used to. So I'll give SES credit. Faces and hair looks a little bit better.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
They are killing me with the slider. He really took offense to what I had to say.
2-2 to count.
Won't get me to chase that one. 35,000 in attendance tonight. Good change up. Bickford looking good so far. 2-1. David Fletcher with another hitter's count. Okay.
Ball 3.
3-1. Forrest Wall on deck. Wall sent one over the wall his last time up. Taking all the way, and that's a ball in. So Wall gonna get a chance here to do possibly what he did last time, although the quick count is not in his favor here, as it is 1-2, and I'm gonna just assume we're gonna see that change up here. Hey, I was right. Got a piece. Staying alive.
Two balls, 2 strikes.
2-2. Didn't chase. Clap, 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 clap. I love clapping. Got a piece of the changeup yet again. That's probably my favorite part of going to a game in person, is just doing all the little chants and claps and try to get on the video board.
3.
Oh, I couldn't time that one up. Or make contact, for that matter. Only so many changeups you can face at a time, but we'll take our 2-run lead to the 9th. And we're going to bring in Tyler Matzik. He has pitched in only 2 games so far. So, let's see if he can slam the door shut here for Max Fried and the Braves. 5, 6, 7. I mean, sorry, 6, 7, and 8. Hit to shallow center. Harris coming on. He's not going to get there. Leadoff man on for the Mets. Tying right into the plate. They're going to send a pinch hitter. Here's Jeff McNeil for the Navy SEAL. Left on left.
Ball.
3-1. Sorry, 2-1. Can't count. Fouled off. You know it's coming. Boy, if he'll ever play me online, you guys know what I'm going to try to do. And unfortunately, or fortunately for us, the CPU is worse than the online players, and McNeil swings and misses for the first out. Here is Tyrone Taylor.
Ball.
Dang, cannot get that low ball over. Hitters count. Yanked foul. Okay, he went and go. To center. Harris is at the warning track, leaps. And Tyrone Taylor, of all Mets to do it, ties this game up here in the ninth. If this is real life, I would say the crowd is stunned, but the crowd doesn't really seem to understand, and they're just at a constant moderate cheer level. But maybe this is why Tyler Matzek's only pitched in 2 games, because he gives up the bomb. Now, granted, that fastball, you know, Taylor was able to turn on it, but you know, you don't really expect Tyrone Taylor to take the deep. At least I didn't expect that. Maybe I'm missing something here, but yeah, I didn't expect it. So, base is empty. 1-2 count to Brett Beatty, the number 9 hitter. That's a fastball, strike 3. So that's the second out. Here is Starling Marte. To David Fletcher. And that'll end the top half of the ninth. So Matzek came in to get the save. Couldn't do it. Tyrone Taylor takes him deep, and it ties the game. On to the bottom of the ninth. All tied at 6. McNeil going to take over at second. And Adam Ottavino coming in. All right, well, let's Mitchell doesn't really have that much energy, so you know what? We're going to bring Bummer in. We're going to schedule him to pitch next. Here's a Jordan Luplow. Man, the Mets have a lot of guys who throw sinkers. Sinker, slurve, cutter, circle, change, and fastball is what we can expect from Ottavino. Phew, that's a ball. I was a little concerned. Edwin Diaz getting some tossing in here. Ah! Pitch in the dirt. Luplow is down on strikes. Second strikeout of the game for him. Lineup card flipping over. Michael Harris. Man, do we take all the way, or do we have the green light? I say green light, and he fouls it off 3-2. Ronald on deck. So, you know, we might get yet another walk-off. I think every video so far, and the 2 videos that we have been walk-offs. So will number 3 be a walk-off? Harris up the middle. Runner on. It's the go-ahead run. First, you know, and it does not get easier for Ottavino. Here's Ronald.
strikes.
2-1, hitters count, and that driver's seat. Plus, Harris has some wheels. And if Ottavino keeps throwing that slurve, we might just test out Alvarez's arm. To left. Get back in case I pressed a button. 2 outs, but Matt Olson. I mean, you don't really ever feel like you're out of it with this lineup. Just ignore those 2 sliders that I chased in his last AB. Then he could be the hero.
2 balls, 1 strike.
I think Ottavino is a little concerned about Harris over there at first. And honestly, I might go, but right now it's a hitter's count, so I feel like I just need to get my pitch. That wasn't it. I don't really think I could do much with that. Let's send him. Right? Risk it for the biscuit, as they say.
Count full.
Oh, yeah, he's in there. He's in scoring position with stolen base number 7. This team has it all. They are the complete package. Gets a piece of the sinker. Oh, man. Y'all, I'm a little tense. 3-2.
Nope.
Ball 4. Not even close. It's going to be up to Austin Riley to be the hero. He already has 2 runs batted in. All he needs is a third. 1-1. I think I was late. I felt late. Oh, no, good timing. Okay. Well, 1-2, though.
That's ball 2.
Y'all, I'm showing some patience. I'm like, my nose is up against the TV. 2-2.
We got full count.
3-2, not even close. Ottavino really laboring in this 9th, but he can just make 1 good pitch. That's all he needs. Like that. That slurve got me to fish. Ottavino gets out of it. We go to extras, on to the 10th. Runner is on. So I gotta always cover third base cover drag because they love to do that. I wish they would patch that out of the game. Not patch it out, but like tweak the logic there. Alright, that's gonna move the runner over.
He's out.
Oh man, you can't really walk Nimmo because Alonso's on deck. So that really worked perfectly for the Mets, I must say. So, I mean, I can only really try to get Nimmo to chase. And chase he will. Good night, sir. Now, I'm going to walk Pete Alonso because he can take me deep, and I don't want to deal with that.
Now batting,
We're going to make Lindor beat us.
Francisco Lindor.
And, I mean, he's not an easy opponent either.
Nope. That's inside.
Cutter in. I don't really want to throw a sinker. I'm kind of afraid to, but you can't live in fear. There we go. All right. We did it. Good job, Bummer. All right. Brooks Raley is on the mound for New York. Austin Riley down there at second, and Ozuna at the dish.
Aye.
Damn, that sinker
2 strikes.
couldn't resist. It looked so good coming out of his hand.
Aye.
Okay, well that was just a good pitch. What am I gonna do with that? I swung and missed at the sinker. Do you really think I can make contact against that changeup? I mean, that was a good pitch.
Murphy.
Nothing I can do. Full count to Murph. To shallow center. I'm not going to test Bader. 2 quick outs. All right, what's David? So his clutch is a 77. Oops. I just want to see what Arcia's clutch is here. It doesn't say. Let me pull up his card. Oh, his clutch is 85. compared to his 83. We'll keep David Fletcher in. He's got a hitter's count 3-1, taking all the way, of course. Ozzy's going to come in pitch hit for Wall. Ooh, I probably could have done something with that pitch if I'd squared it up. All right, 3-2. No, and I didn't warm anybody up. Oh, I thought about it a little too late. All right, well, Aaron Bummer, I hope you can do multiple innings of relief work because that's what I'm expecting of you. Mets have another ground out there. Runner to third here on the 11th. Oh, no, no, no. Phew, he didn't move. He didn't score. He stayed put. That's called looking up at the little corner in the screen, little diamond up there, because I usually don't look and just panic throw to home, and it worked out. All right. Tyrone Taylor took a steep last time. Let's not let it happen again. To center. Harris is there, and Bummer coming in clutch for us, eating some innings here out of the bullpen here in the 9th and the 10th and the 11th. Come on, boys. We can do this. We can win this. We can win this. Okay, force. Oop, hold on. I got to pause because I got to bring in Ozzy Albies. Hitters count 2 for Ozzy. There's a strike. Ground ball. That'll move the runner. We'll take it. We'll take it. All we need is a ball in the air now. Now, Luplo's not great. But I don't like, well, Friedel has good contact. I'm just not really good at, yeah, screw it. We got to bring Friedel in. Haven't really seen much of TJ Friedel. But he could be the hero.
2-1.
Not really sure where you think I'm going. Good thing I did not, oops, wrong thing. Good thing I did not pinch run Friedel, because I thought about it. Does anyone, he's really the only guy left warm. Tomorrow's going to be kind of rough. Going to need Chris Sale to go pretty deep. There we, oh, yeah, there we go, it dropped. It dropped. I thought it was not going to at first. No, oh, he's safe. Wow, that was a roller coaster right there to hit the ball game. I don't know why he held up because I pressed go. I pressed advance, but TJ Friedel is the hero as he bloops one into right field. And the Mets, or the Braves, I mean, walk off the Mets. Once again, yet another walk-off. That's been the theme so far here as we play these games. Walk-off victories, but the Braves take this one 7-6. Aaron Bummer gets the win. Brooks Raley gets the loss. Well-played game. 6 runs for the Mets, 10 hits. 7 runs for the Braves, 10 hits. And yeah, that'll do it for me, you guys. If you like what you saw, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe as I post videos as often as I can. Yet another wild finish here in Atlanta. 3 walk-offs in the past 4 games here in this franchise for the Braves. And we take the series and we'll go for the sweep next time here on the channel. So we go for a 4-game sweep of the Mets. Catch you guys later.
The final line score for our ball game tonight. For the victorious Atlanta